Hey guys, I'm in this trade right now on NQ. Um, yeah, we're up about $98, $101. Um,
Order filled.
Might get stopped at a break even here. And some profits, but we already made about like 240 off this trade. So just waiting to see how this thing ends up. Letting runners run. Expecting that high. So as long as that high respects, then we should be good to continue pushing down. Should be good to continue down. I'm gonna be right back.
Order filled.
Okay, we got stopped at break even. So yeah, there we go. Plus 270 on that trade. So yeah, we'll be right back. do our fresh analysis. Weekly, we're pushing up. Daily, we're starting to come down to retrace after touching this level, I think. Well, we didn't touch it exactly. We got close. So yeah. 4 hour also rejecting, coming down. 30-minute coming down. There was no retracement after that big move up yesterday. So probably gonna continue to push down here, I'm assuming. 1 minute's kind of forming a range here, but let's see on the 15. 15 is like a little area right here that we can target. And yeah, and then besides that, probably just gonna wait till under there to get into cells right around up till there. So that's that for MNQ, and then MYM. So on the weekly chart, weekly gapped up, extremely bullish, coming into this area. Daily tapping this area and flipping bearish. 4 hour coming down here. Clean range still here. 30-minute, 30-minute has support here. And then another support right here. So those are the two supports that we're looking at. Let's wait and see how the reaction comes to NYSE Open. Sheesh, strong move up. Buys will be above here because we have a range 1 here. Broke out of range 2 will be this range, and then range 3 will be anything above here. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for now. For NQ, probably anything above here would be a range 2. So if we get anything above here, closures, then we'll start to look for buys there. That's for that, and then for US 30, range 1. And then range 2. If we get some type of bearish closure here, I might consider entering a short on the break of this candle low because we're coming back up to retest a prior higher low. So if we get a bearish closure below here or around here, then I might consider potentially taking a sell, but that's not coming up yet. Yeah, so NQ is breaking back above. So no plays over there yet. What a crazy move though. Nothing we can do there. I'm just gonna mark up some of my trades. The trade earlier that I took. So yeah, as soon as we get this closure below here on US 30, then we'll be in sells. Otherwise, probably just gonna keep waiting here. Not much else to do in this situation. see, we might get a closure above here. 30-ish pips, 30-ish points. Flipping bullish in the 4 hour and the daily. That's the daily, right? So 4 hour flipping bullish, yeah. So let's see. You get a closure above here. You'll be able to get some buys going up, I think, more than likely. What's good, Jay? What's good, Jay? What you on? Let's see if I can get some TikTok traction, like he was mentioning. Jay, we trading futures, Brody.
This is exactly why one kettlebell is
up
more
on the
effective
wave.
than a gym full of equipment. Make sure you save this flow. We got a clean
regulated
to a
industry
squat, to a
compared to
snatch, to a windmill.
Forex.
That's one rep. Get as
So
many
that's
reps
why we
as
stick to
possible without
futures.
setting the bell down, alternating sides after each rep for one total round.
You won't get slipped or nothing like
Shotgun,
that.
ladies and gentlemen. Where the
Not futures, not crypto futures. Nasdaq futures, and US 30 futures. Not crypto, unfortunately. Crypto, I used to trade crypto futures, but that shit didn't work out. More so on Nasdaq and US 30 futures now.
Sharing this. Gail Baker, thank you for following. I will follow everybody back. Thank y'all for sharing this. Thank you for following. Cheryl, thank you for the follow. I will get you back. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Kathy, I will follow you back for sure. Thank you so much. Again, y'all, the free shipping is fixing to end this morning. So if you were thinking about getting this, I would grab it this morning because that free shipping is fixing to end. It won't be but a few more minutes this morning, and that free shipping is going to be no longer. This set is the 11-piece set that you're looking at. This is the 11-piece set. In that orange shopping cart, there are other sets. There's a
Yeah, so there's only one issue here is just the simple fact that we're coming up too close to this resistance here. So unless we close above here, I got no reason to enter unless we close above, which means that the next range, let's check the 30-minute. That's tough, but I would say around here or so. And then maybe some closures around like this level here. Uh, Probably around like here or so. It's like another like take profit area. So I'm just gonna see. Yeah, so this is a better range here anyways. So once we close above here, yeah, we can get into buys on the break of the candle high as soon as we close above. US 30 is still just consolidating. Not much we can do there. We got about 3 minutes left for a potential entry. Let's see if we get it or not. Jay, to trade it without a funded account, I would say open an account with any broker that you like. I mean, there's like interactive brokers, there's like Trade they're all like regulated brokers. So I would say you got to create an account with them. And then after you create that account, you can go ahead and deposit as much capital as you want. It's not like this like options. I think where you need to have like 25 grand. Futures is a little bit different. There's no minimum balance. You can trade with like $1,000, $500, whatever you want. But I'd recommend at least putting in like a couple of grand just so you can have some money to play with. So yeah, you can load up as much money as you want. It'll and the same platform that I'm using, not the same platform because this is like integrated with the funded company, but it'll look very similar where you can trade on TradingView. So I mean, if you know TradingView, then you can obviously trade on that. So it's pretty clean executions. Obviously regulated. You're not gonna get slipped randomly. Different things like that. That's why I switched over to futures because I just noticed with the futures funding companies that I mean the forex funding companies that they would just be on some shiesty shit sometimes. So that's why I just switched back over here, um, and just learned the futures game, and I haven't looked back since. So yeah, that's the main reason why I'm mostly focused on futures now and nothing else. But yeah, we need to close above here in order to get an entry. Otherwise, not much we can do. Bring this down a little bit. As soon as we close above there, then we'll be good. Otherwise, I'm not gonna enter. Got about 30 seconds. Yeah, Jay, if you want to load up a couple of grand into your account, I would say do that and then test it out. You can obviously follow, like, if you want to hop on the live streams and copy my trades, you can go ahead and do that. Um, and yeah, so that's the main thing. Just load up the couple grand and then just learn how to use your platform, whatever platform you're gonna use. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, so you have to figure that out, and then you can just copy my trades. Referral links. I'll get back to you on that. I'll check. I'll look around and see if I can get one for you. But you're not trying to go. If you're not, I can get you a referral link for fundeds for sure. But if you don't want to go the funded route, I can try to get you some referral links for some like actual traditional brokers too. So I'll see what I can do. I'll definitely look around. Try to get you some links. But yeah, no closure means no entry. So just gonna sit back. I mean, you got 2 trades today, so far. So I'm cool with just waiting around to see if there's any other move that might be a little better. But now that we're basically bullish on the day, in terms of sells, I think sells would be depending on how strongly bearish this candle closes. It's 15-minute. If it closes extremely, extremely bearish, then we might be able to enter sells. But what I mean by extremely bearish is I would want this to almost engulf this entire candle. Because if we don't do that, then I don't see enough volume for us to continue to push down. Let's see the 4 hour. 4 hours flipping bearish again. I just closed. Oh, so this is probably liquidity for the 4 hour to continue pushing higher. Because we closed bullish on the 4 hour. The next 4 hour resistance is all the way up here. I need my rectangle tool. Should be here, I think. Yeah, right here. So yeah, anything up until here is where you would target on the 4 hour, which is about like we'll go over 100 points away. So that's what we're looking to target on the 4 hour for MNQ. Anything up till here. Did we close above here? So we closed below this area, which is it's kind of like a slight factor of us not entering, because this was a strong support area, right? It came up, retested, made a higher high, and then came down, and then we just broke below it. So yeah, nothing as of right now. But yeah, let's see. If we get a closure above here, we'll be in. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep waiting. US 30 just looks like it's consolidating for the day. Not really sure what it could even do here. We probably need to wait until until the breakout of this in order to enter anything. Let's see how much this range is. So yeah, anything above here as well is a good buying opportunity because this is a 42 pip range, so it's a good enough range for us to continue. Um, yeah. Yeah, if y'all can, man, share the channel. Only got like 3 viewers right now. So yeah, I mean, it just keeps you motivated to keep streaming, give out these free trades and everything for your analysis. You guys basically get 2 years of hard work for free, you know? So if you guys could share my links, share my YouTube channel, that definitely helped me out. Let's get this thing popping. I want to reach 100 subscribers. Once I can reach 100, I'll be a little bit more content with my progress in this space. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So yeah, so essentially, since we are making higher highs and higher lows, let me get this tool out. I need one more tool. Um, path. Here we go. So came up, came down, came up, came down, came up, came down, came up, retrace, came up. Now we're creating a bigger retracement. So depending on where this comes up to and rejects and then breaks this, and then starts to continue down, that's when we'll look to enter sells. Um, otherwise not yet. Cause look, so higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then coming down to retrace for this expansion move potentially. But if we respect this and then we create like another high and then we start to consolidate a little bit, break this, and then come up to retest it, and then start to break it again, then we're gonna be going bearish for the day, rest of the day. So it really just depends. This is a key level that we're watching right now, and yeah, there's nothing much we can do. We're just gonna keep waiting here. Looks like we're still just consolidating. There's not much we can do here right now. You know, we just gotta wait. Got about 6 minutes left. Any questions? Drop them in the chat. I'll try to answer all of them. I probably will be able to answer all of them. So, yeah. We might come up on that 15 minute for MNQ. So, I mean, I would there another type of entry that we could take is on the break of this low. We can get into a sell to retrace this whole move. The only thing I don't like about that is the fact that we're still in a bullish trend, right? So if we're not closing below a support level, then there's no confirmation that we're still gonna go further bearish. You know what I mean? The only real confirmation that we might have is the fact that we close back below this area. That's the only thing I could really think of. And the only other confirmation would be depending on how strongly bearish we close on this candle. So that's really the only way to tell. But if we can engulf this candle like the way we are right now and close engulfing, then I would be inclined to take a sell. So I'm just waiting right now just to see how this closes. And if we close back bearish, then I think it'll be a great opportunity to potentially enter a sell here and then to retest the lows, especially if we close back below here. So yeah, let's see how it goes. We probably have a trade coming up here actually pretty soon. What a move, man. I'm trying to think of like how we can get in earlier, you know what I mean? So this is what I mean. This is exactly like the perfect example, right? So if you look at the line chart, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low respecting this area, right? I'm not really gonna consider this because this wasn't really a retracement. And then we came up and then we ended up breaking this low to continue down. So that would have been the entry, you know, on the break of this on this closure on this candle, or like the break of this candle low. You could have entered the stop loss above here, and then targeted down here. So that's the only other way that I could have gotten in there. So that's something you have to watch out for is that shift of structure. You know what I mean? This was that shift because we're consolidating upwards. We're not really pushing upwards hard, and then we just broke out of it and then continued down. So that's what I'm trying to figure out how we can get into those plays. But yeah, now anything, I think we can break this area. So I'm gonna enter on the break of this low because I don't think this is gonna be respected. And this is also a 30-minute closure below the range as well, you know? So as long as you close below here, I'm gonna enter this sell stop. Appreciate you, Jay. Yeah, I mean, any way we can get some traction going on this channel, that would be great, bro. We had a violent move down, so probably gonna come up. Um, Another good way to potentially enter is like you see this level, right? If you can come back up and tap this area, you can potentially enter another cell once it taps this area with the stop loss above here or here to retrace and test the lows again. But that's something that's not something I'm confident in yet. I'm still something I'm testing, you know. So you just gotta wait. Stop loss gonna go right above here. So just be ready. Be ready for this trade.
Order filled.
We're in here. Close below. Let's see if we can break that 15. If we respect this level, then that just goes to show that um, that this area is being respected heavily. But I think we can break through it because of volume. Especially if we get a 5-minute closure below here, we should be good. Let's see how it goes. Once we close below here on the 5-minute, we'll be good. But we are respecting that area, so that's what I'm worried about right now. Let's see, we have a lot of volume though, so we can potentially just continue to push down, but let's see how it goes. In minimal drawdown right now, but that's okay. So we're coming down. We're coming down here. Um, trying to think if we can manage our stop loss at all. Below, above here, maybe. Um, we might be able to manage it. So let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Bang, 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 bang. Let's see. Keep projecting this here. I'm just gonna be ready to buy. There's a lot of volume here too, so.
Really quick, sorry, Dan, to interrupt. Quick update I wanted to share, George. I did link the, was it the API team item? So if you want to see the dependency or just get an update on what they're doing, there is a link on the bug that Dale just talked about. So just FYI.
Close below this level, which is a big factor.
Yeah. So yesterday I was working on the load accounts. I found a few places where I can make optimizations. One of them is whenever we're loading account, I noticed that we also load like persons with it, but we don't actually use the person all the time. So that was one thing is I introduced there's like a flag to not include the person in the query, so I added that. I noticed in some places we're loading.
This is not a good candle at all.
Just to get a list of account numbers, so I
This is a terrible 1 minute candle, man.
the account numbers. But I don't know how much this is getting us. I was gonna maybe finalize some of the changes and have deployed to like a feature branch Usly and see if it makes any impact in changes. Sounds like it might. Possibly. I mean, I can. I mean, I could. Yeah. Yeah. I can push it to. Logo. No account. Yeah. I can merge it. I don't think any of them are breaking the chain. Maybe the includers. Yeah, I'll do that this Okay, yeah, it won't be in the same. Okay.
I'm just be ready to manage risk here, cause we didn't close below that level, so just be ready to manage risk.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That makes sense.
We should be good though here to push, I think. If all goes well, we should be good to push. I'm gonna move stop loss to break even once we break this low.
I mean, it should be faster too if it's slow. Something's probably wrong. All right. Yeah. So I will merge the warning code changes and then all of or push a feature branch for the account. But I'll like build it and everything. I'll let you decide when you want to push the changes. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. What was the next? Who is left? Osley, you're left, right?
Almost there. Move stop loss to break even. Um,
Give me some numbers.
Let's see here.
Okay. That's right. You don't have to do it now. No.
Let's see if we can break these lows. I really want us to break these lows. And I'll be confident to move my stop loss to break even.
What was the issue?
You got about 10 seconds left.
Employment date.
For showing, but not for selling. Showing on the right side.
Probably will move stop loss to break even here just in case.
We can see that. So yeah, you showed on the left side.
Might get stopped out of break even here. Let's see.
We gotta test that again because the underwriters sent an email down to my last this morning.
May get stopped out of break even here.
That's a silver pack.
I was hearing a lot of messages on my computer yesterday. I tried to put it
Let's see.
last night. Oh god. So yeah, last night was interesting to say the least. So, all right, come on, you wanna go back?
All right, so Kamal.
What a drop.
Yeah. Good morning. So yesterday I worked on the project speed user story that I had to run the regression in the QA. So I have about maybe two
There we
more that I
go.
need to run this morning.
Come on,
And
just
then
flush
maybe
through,
three for
flush
today.
through, flush through.
So I'll send
There we
I'll update
go.
the data file and send it over to you. And this will be closed. And then
I'm gonna
Order
close.
filled.
based on what I run regression yesterday in
Order
QA, there's
filled.
two areas that I need to focus today. One would be the closing checklist for the used auto and used Tesla, related to the signing the closing checklist signed document step, and then a few data um, address app that
Order filled.
making the
There we
app
go.
stuck. I think we had this bug before, but I saw some data that making the app stuck in the address page. I'll update those data as well. So
Let's
this will be
go.
my main focus for today, and then I'll add my tasks on those. I think that's everything from my side.
All right, thanks, Kamal. I'll wrap things up. Nothing major from my side. I know I'm working on a couple backlog type reporting metrics on to ensure like how to best communicate. Do we have enough in our backlog? That kind of thing. George, I may kind of share some of it with you just to kind of get your perspective. But I think Sahil, actually, Sahil, you're on the call, so you can go next. But anyways, I'm working on some of this metric stuff that should help you out in terms of getting items ready for backlog refinement and all that fun stuff. So more to come on that. Otherwise, just a reminder: continue to update your tasks. I know some of you are sitting in the yellow. Basically, that means that your task hasn't been updated. So I would just say get in the habit of adding a comment. Here's what I did today, or maybe here's what work is remaining, or wait, that kind of thing. I think that might be a good habit to get into. At least you can document in case you have to you win the lottery, right, and somebody needs to take over your task. So just add a sentence or two. That's pretty much all that we're looking for. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for me. Sahil, do you want to go next?
Yeah, thanks, Giovanni. Yesterday I basically looked at the service pack items, and I sent an email out to the stakeholders regarding all the updates, and that was it for regarding the service pack. And then besides that, I worked on creating the feature for the Google Address autocomplete. I got that done. So if anything needs to be updated in regards to that, feel free to let me know. I can make those updates accordingly. Besides that, just had a couple of meetings, and then for today, gonna be leading the consumer finance backlog, and then gonna be working with Jenny a little bit on her items, and then besides that, I think that should be it from my side for today. Is there anybody left?
I don't think so. Before we get, I know Theo, you had the parking lot with the Alliant Foundation verbiage that you wanted to have. Is there anyone else with updates or quick questions before we wrap up? Nope. All right. Well, that then concludes the status update. We're moving into the parking lot, which Theo, I know you had your item. Was there anyone else? Otherwise, is there anyone in particular you need to stay from the team, Theo?
Well, I think they can stay. It's not it doesn't bother. So they look like it's my concern on that.
Order filled.
For the CVS, did you add it through UT or did you add it
Hello?
for CVS? We did it.
Hi, my name is Sam with State Farm Insurance. I'm calling for a Zahida or a Zahil.
Yeah, speaking.
I'm calling about that 2022 Toyota RAV4.
Hey guys, sorry I was on mute for a second, but that trade ended up playing out perfectly. Literally tapped our TP target, and then also broke through it as well. Broke through it by about 80 ticks in general. So yeah, that was a great trade. 2-0 on the day. I mean, you can't really get better than this, man. Like the things that we're doing here, like it's amazing, you know. So I would say just stay focused, stay on the charts with us. We're gonna keep growing this account. Um, we're gonna reach $250,000 funded, and once we do that, it's all gonna be all up from there at that point, you know. So yeah, man. Stay committed. Stay committed to the grind. It's all gonna be worth it in the end. But yeah, essentially, this is what I have for today. Uh, a great day. Overall, got two W's, and yeah, like I said, man, there's nothing much else you can ask for here. I'm gonna update my record really quick to 21, 21 and 4, 22 and 6, 22 and 4, which brings our win rate up to an 85% on stream. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys, because I mean there is a potential opportunity for a sell below here, but the only reason why I don't feel comfortable with that is we already moved so much. That's the main thing. But it is possible for us to come down and break that low. And another thing is that the same entry model that I've been referring to before, it could be in play here. So if you tap this, stop loss above here probably, and then but you have to close bearish first. So close bearish and then break that low. That's when we'll get in terms of that entry model. But I don't know if I'm not gonna apply that right now. So yeah, if we break this low, we would be in potentially. Let's see how big that stop loss would be. Stop loss would be about 35, 47. Yeah, probably want it above here, I'd say, because that's what led to the train reaction, or maybe even here. Maybe even here. Yeah, 35, and then the move itself would be over 40. So yeah, that would be a good trade. If we can break that low, then yeah, we would be in. Yeah, so we would have gotten in already. So let's see if we can. Let's see if that entry model works or not. I think it's better because there's no bottom wick here on the 15-minute either. So it's two coinciding factors that can lead you to come back down further. But I'm already done for the day. This is something I'm testing out. It's not something that I'm gonna implement in the future, just as of yet. But yeah, so just stay safe. No reason to enter more trades. Already caught the two biggest moves of the day. The only thing we could have caught was probably from up here. When this resistance was created, come back up, tested this area, then it came all the way down. That's why the only thing that we could have done better was on this setup itself to get in earlier. But other than that, um, everything else looks great. So yeah, man, two great trades, and that's it. I'm gonna call it here on the day. And yeah, thanks, guys.